Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video, we have the Zap remote outlet switches from Etekcity. So what these are all outlets. You plug them into your outlet and then you can plug other devices into them. There are two remotes included in this pack, and then we can turn all of these on and off remotely. So let's go ahead and open them up and check it out. It comes in a nice cardboard box. I like that because you can recycle it. Looks like we have the remotes here. As you can see, the on and off buttons for 5 different switches on the remote. And you do get 2 remotes, 1 battery for each remote. And these are 23As, so not your standard AAA or AA batteries. Looks like we have a little owner's manual, and we have the actual switches here. So really the size is not that bad. I think you could have this plugged in and then maybe something in the switch below. The build seems nice. This plastic is a high quality. It does not seem cheap at all. And I like how it's kind of a polished, shiny white. Looks of high quality. As you can see, the outlet does include the ground wire, which means you can use it with a wide variety of devices. Other than the plug, we have this button which is used for programming the device. Okay, so now I'll get the battery connected. I like how it shows you which way to place the battery. It's working. One thing to note is the outlets do need to be plugged in order to be programmed and function. Now that we've had a look at the device, I'm going to get it set up. Show you how to do that. First thing you want to do is plug the device into power. And then we turn it on. So as you can see, I just hit the button and the red light comes on. Now to get it in programming mode, we simply hold the button on the right side until the red light flashes. So we have it flashing. Now I can just take the remote that I added the batteries and I can select whichever number I want this to be on and just hit on or off. So I'll go ahead and do number 1. In the directions it says when the red light stops flashing, that means that the switch has been programmed. Now I have a light plugged into it, and as you can see, I'll hit the button. It's very responsive, and you can even hear the switch inside the outlet turning on and off, which I like because you know it's working. One more thing to note about the Zap outlets is you don't have to have anything plugged into them to see if they're reacting to the remote. As you can see, the red light turns on and off as I hit the buttons on the remote. Once you've programmed one remote to the outlets, the other remote will work exactly the same. I'm going to get these placed around my house. I'm really excited because I think it's going to give me an opportunity to save some power. I can turn off the power to my computer, my TVs, everything at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, when I need them, I can turn them back on. So after having some time to use the Zap remote outlet switches, I have to say they work surprisingly well. I used all 5 of them, have them all over my apartment. First, the setup is very simple. You just hold the button when it's plugged in, and you can easily link it to one of the numbers on the controller. Second, the size is really kind of perfect. This, if you use the top outlet on your plugs, you could still use the bottom one, so it doesn't take up the entire plug, which is great. The range is pretty surprising. I was able to walk around my apartment and control all 5 of them. I even walked out in the front of my apartment, probably about 40 feet away, and it still worked, so that was very surprising. The red indicator light that lets you know if the device is actually on is very helpful, so you can walk around, see what you have on, turn it off if you need to. I was using this for power consumption, trying to lower my cost, and I found that to be very helpful. And lastly, the build quality. This device feels like it's very sturdy, the plastic feels of high quality and not cheap, and the button, you get a nice feeling when you press it. It feels like it's not going to fall apart either. If you have any questions about this device, please leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to put an affiliate link in the description so you can find this exact device on Amazon. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel Gauging Gadgets for more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.